So we're organizers for STA at Manual, and we're obviously organizing the walkout. Yeah, our script's ready. I'm just really excited. I really want to see like how many people we can get out and just make our voices heard.
Okay? Repeat after me. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. And shooting's not live. And shooting's not live. No more.
On Wednesday, August 27th, a shooting was reported in a Nunnication Catholic school in Minneapolis during their first week of school. 2 children were shot and killed, and 18 children and 3 adults were shot and wounded. No one should be scared to go to school. Schools are for learning, not for taking cover from gunfire. We need Congress to ban assault weapons. Our lawmakers have a chance right now to pass an assault weapon and high-capacity magazine ban. Firearms are already the leading cause of death for children and teens in the United States. Our generation has been forced to grow up living in fear of gunfire, ringing out in our schools, in our neighborhoods, in our shopping malls, and so many other places across our communities. We're supposed to be in school to learn and be with our peers, not to practice lockdowns or hide under desks. Every time another shooting happens, it's a reminder that our schools are not safe. We need to put an end to shootings, not to lives.
Even when it's not happening at our school, we live with the fear that it could. Lockdowns, hoaxes, and false alarms all make it harder to focus, feel safe, and maintain our mental health. There is no justification for school shootings to have continued in America when we have the solutions to prevent these tragedies from happening. At the Annunciation Catholic School shooting in Minneapolis, Minnesota, an assault weapon was used. The sole purpose of an assault weapon is to be as deadly and destructive as possible. There is no reason a person would own this kind of firearm if their intent was not to cause mass harm. That's why we're calling on Congress to pass an assault weapons ban once and for all.
There have already been 4 shootings at K-12 schools this school year, not including the August 27th shooting in Minneapolis. So far in 2025, there have been at least 57 shootings at K-12 schools. In 2023, 5 people were killed and 8 people were injured in the Old National Bank shooting. That same year, Manual faced its own swatting incident. Gun violence happens in our own communities, and it happens in schools everywhere. When will enough be enough?
We won't accept inaction when it comes to protecting our right to live. Students deserve more than that, and if our cries for safety fall on deaf ears, you won't stop hearing from us. We'll keep testifying, we'll keep marching, and we will keep advocating and voting to remove anti-gun safety politicians from office. Let us be clear. We are fighting for gun violence prevention. We understand that guns may be used for hunting and self-defense measures. However, we want guns to be stored safely to make sure they don't fall into the wrong hands and that they cannot cause mass destruction to people's lives. We are not here to fight against anyone's right to live their life the way they choose, but to fight forward to protect our rights to live our lives at all. This issue is not only about students' lives, but also our families, our communities, and our futures. Today, we are taking a stand. We are making our voices not just heard, but fully listened to and accounted for. Together, we can spark reform for gun violence prevention.
We have walked out of school here at DuPont Manual High School to make sure that lawmakers know we need gun safety at all levels. This work takes all of us, and we are so grateful to everyone who chose to come out today. We are continuing to fight to make sure that when we walk into school, we are guaranteed to walk out of it. If we are required to take a moment of silence every single day, today we'll take it out here. We cannot allow this crisis to continue. Gun violence is the #1 cause of death for children and teens. Gun violence is the #1 cause of death for children and teens. We cannot allow this to continue. Thoughts and prayers are not enough to end gun violence.
Really, we're here, and our call to action is really the Minnesota school shooting that happened recently. We believe that we should be safe going to school. Everyone should feel safe going to public spaces, and so that's really why we're doing this today.